It is an honor for me to stand before you this afternoon and address you as a proud alumnus of this great college. It's good to be home, back where I started. Graduates, I once sat where you sat, some 40 years ago. The college was celebrating its 10th anniversary. But today, graduates, class of 2016, this is your year, the 50th year, the golden year. And you have done much, and you should be very proud of your accomplishments. Commencement means beginning. Yes, graduates, with all you've done the past year, 2 years, to get that certificate, diploma, or degree, is only the beginning. We're celebrating today what you will do from this day forward. Today, I'd like to talk with you about hope. Yes, hope. Hope has been defined as expectation, faith, confidence, desire, all of positive outcomes related to an event. When I say the word hope, I feel an internal smile, a sense of positive expectation and energy. I feel my facial expression and attitude even change. Have you ever thought about hope in this context? Try this with me. When I say hope, you say hope. 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 Did you feel it? I can feel your positive energy, even from where I stand here. I can feel your positive expectations. Hope is positive. It's a sense of expectancy. As college graduates, you have hope. It is projected that in the next 5 years, more than 20,000 new jobs will be available in South Carolina. Of these jobs, 45% of them will require an education beyond high school, but less than 4 years of education. These are your jobs. This is hope. Your education and experience here also affords you many benefits, better opportunities and higher earning power, more job satisfaction, better health and longevity, more network of people to help you meet your goals. In fact, you have also had the opportunity to expand your awareness of yourself as well as others. And some of you probably benefited from an expanded pool of people to date and possibly to pick a mate. This is hope. Now, of course, we know the old enemy of hope, doubt or fear, will always be around to tell you that things are hopeless, that you won't find a job, that you won't pass the boards, that you won't get the degree in the next level that you'd hoped to, or that you just won't make the rank in the military if you decided to choose that route. But hope is here, and hope confirms that you are well equipped and with the training you need to get to the next step in your transition. You have met the standards here for success. Class of 2016, not only do you have hope, you are hope. As a college graduate, you are hope for a better life for your families. If you're the first in your family to graduate, then your siblings will be inspired to follow your example. Your children are more likely to attend college, and the quality of life for your family will also improve because of the stability your education will provide. Your community will be better and safer because college graduates volunteer more and commit less violent crimes. Thank goodness. You will also contribute to the educated workforce in our state and attract more business and industry. My experience here were amazing. 1974 through 1976. I attended classes with business owners, housewives, factory workers, law enforcement officers, veterans, blacks, whites, Greeks, traditional and non-traditional aged people from 6 other counties in this area. People I never would have had an opportunity to meet had I not come here. People who shared their life experiences with me. It was here I learned to value diversity and the strength we all bring to a team. I traveled with Phi Theta Kappa and shared rooms with ladies who didn't look like me. Talk about a learning experience. I was putting oil in my hair, they were washing it out of theirs. I was using a lip liner to make my lips appear thinner, they were using lip liner to make theirs appear fuller. I tried to avoid the sun, they sought the sun out. One of my most scariest experiences was watching one of the ladies use an eyelash curler. I thought she was about to pluck her eye out of her head. Amazing. I got the opportunity to debunk a lot of stereotypes about people who were different than I was. These experiences have served me well in personal and career life. I embrace opportunities to work with diverse people without fear of their differences. You see, I've learned we are all basically similar, and more similar than different. We all desire love, acceptance, good health, and to be a part of something much bigger than we are. This is hope. We all want and we all need hope. Let me share my journey with you. I grew up in McCormick County, attended and graduated from McCormick High School with honors, and I planned to attend college. The summer before my senior year, I became a teenage mother. Hope deferred. I took a part-time job at a textile mill and assumed responsibilities for my son. After graduation, I moved up to a full-time position working 10-hour shifts from 8 a.m. in the morning to 6 p.m. in the afternoon and 10 p.m. at night to 8 a.m. in the morning, living with my parents, making good money. Several of my classmates had enrolled here. On one of my days off, I decided to visit campus with them. Little did I know this decision would change my course in life. While they were in class, I was sitting alone in the cafeteria when the dean of students, Mr. Ernest Pruitt, came up to the table where I was sitting and began a conversation with me. From our conversation, he found out that I was visiting friends and not enrolled in college. Somehow, I don't know how Ernest did this, but he convinced me to sit for the college admissions test while I wait on my friends. The good thing about a 2-year college, you can get feedback pretty quickly on assessment tests. So I did take the test, and Ernest told me that I had scored high enough to enroll in any program here that this college offered. I thanked him, but politely declined, because you see, I have this great job making lots of money. Fast forward, one night when I'm working this 10 p.m. to 8 a.m. job, fondly called the graveyard shift, I thought 12 a.m. would never come. And guess what? When it did come, I had 8 more hours to work before that shift was over. I looked to my left, I looked to my right, and I saw women twice my age performing the same job. That night, I saw the light. I said, Lord, I can't do this till I'm this age. I'm going to go to that college, find that man who was talking to me about college, and I'm going to enroll in school. I found him, and I did. Classes had already started, but he was able to get me in classes, and I graduated top graduate in my major. Teachers and staff helped me select courses that enabled me to enter the workforce as well as transfer to Lander College, now Lander University. During my last advisement appointment here, my psychology professor said to me, Mary, you should consider coming back here to work after you graduate from Lander. I had never thought about working here at my beloved institution. My Phi Theta Kappa advisor also said to me, Mary, when you graduate from Lander, call me and I will help you get a job here. Did you notice that neither one of them thought for a moment I wouldn't graduate from Lander? They had hope for me. Well, a week before I was to graduate from Lander, I called Laura Ann, my advisor, and I said to her, I'm graduating, where's my job? Well, not really expecting a job, but I really called just to let her know I had made it. This is what she said to me. Mary, go to Clemson University, apply. Once you're accepted, come back. I have a job in mind for you, but it requires a master's degree. You go do that, and I'm going to tell them you're working on your degree. I did exactly what she advised me to do. And I completed my master's, and I worked here until I married and moved to Columbia, South Carolina. Even as I was transitioning to Columbia, the former president of this great institution, Dr. Lex Walters, wrote a letter introducing and recommending me to the president at Midlands Technical College, where I have been employed for the past 34 years. At Midlands Tech, I had the opportunity to work with many colleagues that worked at this college when I was a student. My English professor, Dr. Jean Mahaffey, served as Vice President of Academic Affairs there. Dr. Hudgens and Dr. Barry Russell served as presidents there while I was there. I earned a PhD from the Education Administration from USC, and guess who wrote my recommendation? My English professor from here, Dr. Jean Mahaffey. Joe Grooms, who worked here as a business teacher and a former VP, served on my expert panel research. Jim Hudgens served on my doctoral and my advisory dissertation committees. He and I also assisted each other with USC work and other projects up until he retired this year. When I was named South Carolina Outstanding Administrator, Ernest Pruitt was one of the finalists. When I went forward to receive my honor, I turned to find the entire Piedmont Technical College staff standing along with the Midlands Technical College staff to applaud me for my accomplishments. Privately, Ernest had told me earlier, Mary, I could not think of a better person to get this award than you. When you won, I won. What a journey. To this day, I credit Ernest Pruitt for seeing more than I could see for myself. He saw hope in me. I sent Ernest an invitation to my doctoral hooding. I slipped a picture that he and I had taken back in 1976 at a dance here at the college. And I said in the side, just think, it all begun with a dance. It gave him a chuckle, but it gave me an opportunity to let Ernest know how much he meant to me and how appreciative I was of what he had done for me. Ernest was here with us at the 3 o'clock session, and I thank him publicly for what he had done, because if it had not been for him, I would never have been able to actualize what he saw in me. Not only did Ernest do this for me, but other students and other people in the community, and I thank him for that. I also would like to acknowledge your family and friends here who have supported you during your journey here at Piedmont Technical College. Join me with thanking them. So you see, we don't take our journeys alone. Did you notice the people I mentioned along the way that helped me? There were so many more I could have named had time permitted. Many of these people did not look like me or share my background. Some were white men, white women, much older than me. I have learned that hope has no skin color, no background, and no age limitations. This institution has provided me hope, a strong foundation to succeed in life learning and career success. It was here I found hope. It was here I discovered my destiny, to work in higher education in the two-year college sector to give others the same hope I found. This is my calling. This is my mission in life. When I depart from this life, I would like to leave a legacy of hope. You see, I found that sometimes others can see hope in and for us when we cannot see it initially for ourselves. We see where we're going. Others can help us see beyond where we are and where we're trying to get to. In closing, like me, you have also met some pretty awesome people here, faculty, staff, and students. Stay in touch. This is a great institution, and for 50 years, it is still committed to its vision and mission to transform lives and strengthen communities by providing opportunities for intellectual and economic growth. Class of 2016, you have hope, you are hope. Now go forward and give hope. Congratulations. God bless you and grant you wisdom and grace to give hope to others.